Me and Mula, like the nakshatra, the constellation, not money, welcome you to the second to last Niyama, Svadhyaya, which is, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but I think I'm going to get the essence of what it is. Oh my gosh, we have a whole animal party. This is my life now. It's just a constant circus of animals, and that's what it is. Yes, is it a circus? Svadhyaya is about self-study and self-observation. Okay, it's about living consciously, honestly, when looking at yourself, right? Constantly looking at yourself and evaluating yourself so that you can grow and learn and change, okay? It is all about the beginner's mind. The beginner's mind is such a wonderful concept. It's about, in every situation, always retaining the beginner's mind. You know, if you're, for example, in astrology, if you're studying astrology, and let's say you've been studying for years and years and years, and someone starts telling you about the sign of Aries, instead of being like, oh, I already know about Aries, listening to what they have to say about Aries, even if it feels like that's a concept I mastered so long ago, keeping your ears and eyes open, you will probably see something new. You know what I mean? And just always being open to the possibilities, okay? It reminds me of this saying my dad would always say to me when I was a kid. He'd go, Evie, are you a fool or are you a wise man? And I'd answer whatever I answered. He'd say, a fool thinks he's a wise man, and a wise man knows that he's a fool. And I think that still plays in my head all the time, you know, especially with yoga, because yogis are said to be students for life, you know, and the thing about being a student for life, having the beginner's mind, embracing the fool, is that it opens you up to all the possibilities. If you already understand that you're a fool, you know, your ego can kind of get out of the way where, like, you know what, I am going to be a fool about some stuff. I'm going to think that I know everything about this and I don't, or whatever, you know what I mean? We all come to this life, there's so much, like, we are fools all the time. Even the smartest person in the world is going to be a fool about something, okay? So you're being a fool about a lot of stuff. I'm being a fool about a lot of stuff. It's just the way of the world, okay? So we've got this one little perspective. And this is the thing about the fool. If we look at the tarot card, it is the 0. It's the number 0. Why 0? 0 is the circle, which is wholeness, okay? A circle is whole because it understands that two opposites are both true and imply one another. And you can see this with the zodiacal wheel. If you look at the wheel, you know, you've got Aries and Libra. They're on this polarity axis. They're both about self and relationship. They're about the same thing, yet they're opposites. You know, Gemini and Sagittarius, they're both about information and learning. But while Gemini is like collecting information, communicating, you know, talking to the siblings, this kind of thing, then you go to this other information, which is, instead of communicating with siblings and neighbors and collecting information, you go to the 9th house, which is Sagittarius, which is the higher learning, the big truth, the philosophy, okay? And you know, these two things are opposite, but they're both true. And, you know, with the Aries and Libra, okay, you've got yourself in Aries. Aries is about the self, whereas Libra is about the relationship. Okay, you cannot have the relationship if you don't understand the self, and you can't understand the self if you don't have the reflection of the relationship. Through the reflection of relationship, I see who I am. You know, if there was no one else, I wouldn't know who I am. I would just be. If I didn't know other people were, you know, there are other people that are really, really genius. I might think I'm the most genius person. Or if I didn't see someone who was really, really funny, I might think I'm the funniest person. And, you know, you get what I'm saying. So that's the cool thing about a circle, is that, you know, the Gemini and Sagittarius are both going to look to this middle point, or the Aries and the Libra are both going to look to this middle point. They're going to see two opposite things, yet they're both going to be true. Black can be true and white can be true at once, you know? So that's why the Fool encompasses all the possibilities, and it encompasses all the possibilities for you. And in that, having the beginner's mind, having the Fool's energy, being a student for life. And this is so cool because at one moment, all of the possibilities are open to you. So it opens life up. It opens you up to where you don't need everything to stick by a strict law. You don't need to stay the way that you are. You are now open
to all of the possibilities. I can be both right and wrong at once, which leads to the ultimate self-development. What if in each moment you were open to being wrong, open to being right, open to being right and wrong at one time, open to being something that you don't think you are, open to something that you had cut yourself off from being. Oh, well, I'm a mean person. I'm an angry person. What if you also weren't? What if you're both angry and mean, but also compassionate and kind? You don't need to box yourself in. You allow yourself to be anything.
It creates everything in life as a teacher, why did this situation happen to me? Is the universe trying to teach me patience, or trying to give me some grit, trying to help me do some self-sufficiency? What is it trying to develop in me? Everything in life is a teacher in this. And also, let's say you're in an argument with someone, there's always a two-way street. Even the most, righteous, right person, the other person does have a point in a way. So being open to that, being open to everything being a two-way street, and everything in life trying to show you, if I'm getting really impatient because, this thing at the post office is messed up, or this guy, cut me off in traffic and we got in a fender bender, what if this was a situation in life trying to teach me something? Or maybe it's not even a destined situation or something. Maybe it's just an opportunity I have to learn something about patience, or about, compassion. Whatever it is, your emotions will kind of cue you as to what it is you're supposed to be learning there. And I had a friend told me yesterday that greatness, to be, a great person, to really develop yourself, it's not a big jump. It's just those little steps, of practicing compassion when you're in a fight, or practicing patience when, something has inconvenienced you, These little things that we show up for and we are conscious and awake for, these are what develop us. Not the big thing, not the big meditation. It's that 5-minute meditation every day. It's not that hour meditation once a month, So let's tap through Svadhyaya. God, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So get a block or a book or a blanket or a towel or a pillow or anything to just even elevate your butt a little bit will really, really help with your spine alignment, and you'll see it'll feel really good. That way you're not having to use your muscles. You're just naturally sitting up straight, and we've got 2 fingers for all of the tapping points, which I'm going to go through, and you'll feel like a little sensitivity when you hit it. So we've got meaty part of hand, we've got top of head, which you use your whole hand for, or 2 fingers, whatever. The rest will just be 2 fingers. Third eye, inner eyebrow, outer eyebrow, under eye, under nose, under lip, collarbone, rib cage, hands width down, pointer finger, ring finger, pinky finger, then back to meaty part of hand. And I will cue the points, and then you repeat what I say. And at the end, we'll do the gamma point, which is right here between the pinky and the ring, just at this little triangle. Do you feel where it's kind of sensitive? Yeah, don't worry. Just a tiny bit. You don't need to tap your hand, okay? Just a little thing, and you should feel the sensitivity. And I think that is it. So let's do the stuff. We've got 4 rounds. Okay. So close your eyes. Start focusing on the breath. Try to only focus on the breath. Okay, let's do our first point. Meaty part of hand. I am the fool in this life, and I unconditionally love and accept myself. Top of head. I am the fool in this life, and I unconditionally love and accept myself. Third eye. I am the fool. Inner eyebrow. I am the fool. Outer eyebrow. I am the fool. Under eye. I am the fool. Under nose. I am the fool. Under lip. I am the fool. Collarbone. I am the fool. Rib. I am the fool. Pointer finger. I am the fool. Ring finger. I am the fool. Pinky finger. I am the fool. Meaty part of hand. I am the fool in this life, and I unconditionally love and accept myself. Stop. Observe the energy in the body. Does it feel any different? Okay, second round. And it doesn't matter which sides you do these things on. The Fool holds all the potentials. I unconditionally love and accept myself. Top of head. The Fool holds all the potentials. I unconditionally love and accept myself. Third eye. Hold all the potentials. Inner eyebrow. Hold all the potentials. Outer eyebrow. Hold all the potentials. Under eye. Hold all the potentials. Under nose. Hold all the potentials. Under lip. Hold all the potentials. Collarbone. Hold all the potentials. Rib cage. Hold all the potentials. Pointer finger. Hold all the potentials. Ring finger. Hold all the potentials. Pinky finger. Hold all the potentials. Meaty part of hand. The Fool holds all the potentials, and I unconditionally love and accept myself. Stop. Just observe the breath, the body, the mind. Third round, meaty part of the hand. I watch myself with the beginner's mind because I unconditionally love and accept myself. Top of head. I watch myself with the beginner's mind because I unconditionally love and accept myself. Third eye. I watch myself. Inner eyebrow. I watch myself. Outer eyebrow. I watch myself.
Under eye. I watch myself. Under nose. I watch myself. Under lip. I watch myself. Collarbone. I watch myself. Rib cage. I watch myself. Pointer finger. I watch myself. Ring finger. I watch myself. Pinky finger. I watch myself. Meaty part of hand. I watch myself with the beginner's mind. Because I unconditionally love and accept myself. Stop. Final round. Svadhyaya, self-study. Top of head. Svadhyaya, self-study. Third eye. Svadhyaya, inner eyebrow. Svadhyaya, outer eyebrow. Svadhyaya, under eye. Svadhyaya, under nose. Svadhyaya, under lip. Svadhyaya, collarbone. Svadhyaya, rib cage. Svadhyaya, pointer finger. Svadhyaya, ring finger. Svadhyaya, pinky finger. Svadhyaya, meaty part of hand. Svadhyaya, self-study. Stop. Okay, now we do the gamma point. So open your eyes and hit this 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Look down to the left, straight on. Down to the right, straight on. Roll your eyes one way. Roll your eyes the other way. We're going to Om for 5 seconds in. Om. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count back from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap this point 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look all the way down until you can't anymore, and look all the way up until you can't anymore. And now our tapping Shavasana. Seated. Maybe it's meditation. Who cares? Just breathe and let everything that we just learned and talked about and embraced sink into all the cells of the body. With each breath, feel it sinking in to the body. What would it mean if you truly approached life, relationships, studies, everything with a beginner's mind? If you were open to all the possibilities. Maybe even, I hate to say it, I'm gonna say it, even politics, what if the other side is not your enemy, huh? What if they're just that opposite side of the circle?
What if we were truly opening and we were truly receptive to ideas, thoughts outside of our own? That don't invalidate our own thoughts. What if they were both true? What if you are a fool? What if I'm a fool? Maybe you shouldn't even be listening to me. Really, maybe you shouldn't even be listening to me. Thank you so much for coming for our second to last Niyama, Svadhyaya. I really hope I pronounced it right. I hope that, you learned something. Even if you already knew it, I hope that you came in with a beginner's mind and maybe added a new addition to that. And I hope that you take Svadhyaya into your week, and I hope you return for the last Niyama, the last of this series. Thank you so much for, tapping through these. I really do believe that, these are life-changing. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next week. Bye.